Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining us this moment. This is Mayegun Live. We are having a brunch time, weekend version, or Edo's Extra. We're on Mayegun's Diary Political this afternoon. I know it is breakfast time right now in America and some other North or South American, right now. It is noon here in the UK. Glasgow is also known across the Europe, I believe, as well as Nigeria. Thank you so much. Share this broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite your not so friendly friends and tell them that Mayegun is on. Also, we are having the Edo special. Half day or half time before they will make the announcement of their charade later, possibly before this night. So far, so worse. Nothing is different. Nothing has changed from the way they are conducting their charade in Nigeria. Whether it was the same, it is the same yesterday, today, and of course forever. There are people where they participate in their charade. We should possibly just maybe feel sorry for. If you are watching me from Edo State, anywhere in Edo State, you have a chance of calling in onto the program this afternoon. Probably just share your experience with us. I am already loaded with a lot of things that has happened from morning till this hour. In what I believe is the repetition of the same charade, nonsense election, you call it. Share this. So thank you so much for joining me, especially the Templars on YouTube. That's a regular place where, currently, the shadow banning of my Facebook account by Facebook, which has lasted for over 4 years now. Despite having over 500,000 followers on Facebook, barely with 200 of them actually get to know that Mayegun is live. Barely with 200 of them get notification. But on YouTube, we're still kind of doing better. They are yet to shadow ban us, not like what they have done to David Undenyi's platform, simply because he is on the throat of the ruiners of Nigeria. I know our own may come anytime soon, but before then, let us at least use the moment, okay? Share this. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that they could catch up on what has been happening in those states prior to this morning, starting from last night, and then from this morning up to this moment, noon. Thank you. So read the caption of the broadcast as usual. Read the description as well. The rest are just maybe not listed, but are going to be presented as we move on. The D-Day is today. Despite all of, after all the threats, counter threats, accusations, allegations, counter accusations, counter allegations, and all that, and those who have said that their job is to come and conduct a free and fair election in those states, okay? Today, not today, it's already happening. The story of ballot snatching, vote buying, is also still pretty much a prevalence. It is never going to leave your charade that you call the election. Turnout seems to be having. Not many people are really interested in legitimizing the whole thing. Fortunately for those who think they could possibly rescue the state, I'm talking about the Labour Party guys, it may not be working in their favor from what I have seen so far. But hey, it may be too early to call. But some other observations that we have actually noticed before today, usually the observations of things that happens before the D-Day, the ones that will tell you where the pendulum is going to swing and where this direction, this so charade is headed. It is headed towards the side of the APC, but PDP are not indeed, slowing down. I'm talking about Obadonki and his own S2G and all that. Yes, in some places, the INEC deliberately, right, as usual, deliberately ensured that the election materials are not election materials did not arrive in time, and where some of the election materials arrived, they were not, they're not complete. For example, there are places, 2 or 3 places that we have seen the election result sheets is now part of the election materials INEC delivered, and all these are deliberate. In some places, they would delay the arrival of the materials. And then in some other places, they won't even come, they won't even deliver any material at all. And other places as well, they will ensure that the materials they've delivered are never complete. On and on like that, this is how the rigging works. But to some of us who have been paying attention to what is going on in Edo State before today, we are not really going to be surprised. At the end of the day, we tell you to go to court, right? The National Electoral Commissioner, the one that is representing INEC from Abuja, she is a card-carrying member of APC, Egbekegbe. The resident Electoral Commissioner for Edo State is also a member of APC, Egbekegbe. In fact, he is a cousin to Werewike, this man. He is a cousin to Werewike, who happened to be the minister of the FCT. A body of Tifnumbu, the presidiot, the drug baron, who is your presidiot. So these are the guys who are conducting the elections in Edo State today. The other one, which is this lady, this woman, she's a professor. She is, they call her Professor Rhoda Gumus. She is a card-carrying member of APC. And when she was asked, you are a card-carrying member of APC, like, is that not a conflict of interest? He said, no. I have, I have credibility. I have integrity. My membership of APC will not. How can an electoral officer be a member of a political party? Like, who does that? It is only in that contraption. Okay. So initially, I've seen some of these APC, Ebekegbe's voluntary slaves, who said that's a fake news. That's not. I'm like, I don't have any word for you. All right, please. I mean, you are voluntary slave for a reason, okay? And then if not for people like you, APC, Egbekegbe will never succeed. APC, Egbekegbe will never exist, right? However, you, they are enablers, they are voluntary slaves. You are the reasons why they are still existing, unfortunately. Now, the lady met with Sheung last night when Sheung was interviewing some of those who are participating or conducting the election. How can somebody who is a card-carrying member of a party be the National Electoral Commissioner in an election only in the contraption? Yeah, was that last night?
And this morning, when I asked the EO, he said they are not talking to anybody, they are not molesting anybody, but they are there. And our security are also there.
You raised an observation about the logistics.
Yes.
And as to the fact that INEC can do its job, but you have handshake with other partners.
Yeah.
Some of whom have also disappointed INEC in the past. We've seen an election day where some of these transporters didn't show up for the election. Should that happen tomorrow, is there a backup plan?
Yeah, I've told all the EOs to have a backup plan because of what we are seeing
In terms of
today.
transportation?
Yes, in terms of
So when we
transportation.
imagine that the RAC center are closer to the collation centers and the ward centers, and the distance you should be able to cover it. Should there be any? So you do not expect there any kind of delay for the start of the exercise tomorrow?
We are not ready for any delay. I've told them have a plan B.
And what is their plan B?
A plan B, because these transporters, they have already arranged with them. I told you we have, a MOU with them. We have discussed with them, and they promise that they will not fail us.
Have they been paid?
Yes.
Because one of the in our pre-preparation, Kimpact held a stakeholders town hall where one of the NURTW national officials told us live on TV that the Rex and the officials of INEC at the high level, they're the ones who always owe their monies back and cause the operational delay. And that's why I'm asking the question, have these transporters fully paid? Or you give them advance payment?
What we did, we normally, 100%, we pay them 50% when they deliver.
In lieu of?
Yeah. Then the 50% will now be paid. They have been paid. What I tried to find out from some of the EOs, they said the transporter said they were looking for cash.
And you didn't pay them cash, you do transfer?
Yeah, we do transfer.
I know you are not the one doing this job. You are just a supervisor.
Yes.
And so there are those who are lower in cadre to you who get this done. And sometimes in the bureaucracy and administrative things, people who circumvent the process. You are double sure that all these have been settled.
I always go into the bottom if I'm doing something. And I know that this money has been paid.
Good. If you look at it, are you bothered about the kind of reputation or the kind of noise around the man you're working closely with, the REC? There's a whole lot of talk about partisanship, and it's been blamed that he's a relative of a politician. Does that bother you, and how that could affect this election?
I have no idea. So I was told as exactly we are told, but I don't think that will affect this election. When we conduct election, only one person cannot do what he wants to do. Yeah. So
the REC cannot unilaterally determine the outcome of the election?
No.
The REC cannot rig the election?
No.
Can this election be rigged in some ways?
You know that in this country, when I'm saying that when it comes to election proper, it's not one man business. And the voters are also part of it. The stakeholders are also part of it. We are to go into the polling unit. We have our materials there. And 8 o'clock, by 8:30, we should start the proper conduct of election accreditation. We use beavers. So we use beavers. And it is very, very difficult at this point of technology to do anything with the beavers.
But Prof, apologies to disagree a bit, because there are a lot of times that we've seen that people circumvent the data on the beavers. They wouldn't use, and records have shown that officials will not announce the result according to what the beavers have said. In fact, transmission of result on the beavers is supposed to have its own record. IRF is supposed to have its own record. But records have shown that people use results predetermined for the election. And that's how rigging has happened in the last few elections INEC has conducted.
So I want to tell you, I want to actually promise you, I am in charge of Edo. And I want to do the right thing. Even though I'm not everywhere, I want to do the right thing in Edo. And I think that we will conduct this election free, fair, and credible.
If you bribe, would you collect it?
I cannot take bribe.
No matter how much.
No matter how.
If they give you $1 billion to circumvent this process?
I don't have to take $1 billion to do what is right. I will do.
You will stand your ground?
Yes.
Has anybody tried to persuade you?
No way, no way, no way.
Nobody can?
No way, no way. Say no way.
Your mind is made up?
Nobody.
I mean, you know how...
Nobody will even try.
Why?
Nobody will try me.
Why, I mean, can you explain to Nigerians why you think nobody will try to, to persuade you to...
Nobody will try me. You know, in any office you are in this country, they know everything about you.
So you're talking about your reputation?
Yeah, they know everything about you. And when they know, they will not come there.
So no one will come near you?
No.
You are the Margaret Thatcher of this election. So nobody would dare to want to manipulate to use Professor Gomus to rig this election?
No.
And you will not allow anyone to do that?
If I see it, I will not allow. You know, I will not be everywhere. But if I see it, I will not.
Do you have your own way of monitoring if there's anything going wrong?
Yeah. You know, what I do is, you won't believe that since we started this process, every day I'm on the platform with the EOs. Every day I am there. Not just one day. In 5 minutes interval, 2 minutes interval, I enter the platform to know what is happening. And if there is any problem, I solve it. If there is anything, I correct. That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Things are really tense right now. But why did INEC release the guidelines for this election so late? It was released only yesterday.
Guidelines?
Yes, for this election. It was only released yesterday. Or maybe you have it already, but we, the public, don't know.
Okay, that should be. We have it. Maybe there was something. We have it.
Persiwe talk say she's there every now and then. Now she's surprised that they only just released the guidelines for the election. 48 hours to the election. Anyway, they have already concluded how it's going to go, and majority seems to believe that the only way they believe reading will be impossible is when a lot of people actually come out. Unfortunately, in Edo, we have no record of a lot of people coming out. We already have the record of people bribing, buying an election, and paying people. And in fairness, right, we've had the EFCC also, gone after the supposed election bias. But Olodu of Kogi was also in Edo State yesterday. Remember, it was the one they used in conducting the supposed primary elections of APC, that produced this Monday, Pobolo or so. So he was there to finish the job yesterday, and the people of Edo State got wind of that, and they went for him. You must leave Edo State. What is he doing in Edo State? They are still there. A lot of them are there. PDP governors, APC governors, they are there with bag of money and a lot of it too. They are also there with a load of their own thugs, just like the normal way they conduct their charade. And that woman, a card-carrying member of APC, is telling you that I will not allow it. And you think we should believe that? If you believe that, then maybe you can please contact me, because I have this ocean that I want to sell to you in Zamfara. A very big ocean like that. If you are interested, okay, it is really available right now. Contact me. I will sell you one. A very, very massive ocean in Zamfara. The other person that will be working with her is this man, whose countenance is, his way and everything is not different from that thug with a wiki. So, what is Olodu of Kogi doing in Edo State? Ododo must go. God bless you, Jerry. Jerry, you can see the craftiness of APC now. That's that crazy laugh. That woman, that should tell you all you need to know, right? And those, it is not her that will rig election. She's just there to validate it and make the pronouncement, okay? Those that will put the whole thing in place, they've done their own work already. So all these ones that everybody is queuing everywhere right now is just to make it look real, legit, all right? And then the result will start coming in later. Last night, Eredo youth, they caught people they call the APC, these guys, they're thugs, who were brought into their state to come and rig the election. So that kind of created a pandemonium. And at the end of the day, this morning, the Nigeria police paraded these guys. They said these guys, they are APC, ASUE supporters, who have been hired as thugs to come and disrupt the election today. So overnight, there are so many questions about this image. Here you get. Take a look at the supposed local guns they found with them. This look like the normal way that policemen. I'm not saying these guys are not thugs, so they are possibly Obadonki's thugs. But look at this whole appearance. It looks dodgy, right? The guns they said they found with them, right? These are like guns that the Nigeria police will go back to their armory and they'll bring them out, plus Igbo, plus everything. They will say they are caught with these guns. What kind of guns are these? This one seems like, rusted piece of metals that they buried somewhere that somebody had to bring out and give to these ones. Also, this guy wearing PDP t-shirts. It looks like they actually forced the shirt on him. Like he has some other shirt under, but they had to wear this on him or something. Again, I'm not saying they are not PDP or political thugs, so they actually appear so, right? But last night, when the radio boys went after the alleged hired thugs that they believe infiltrated their community and it was for the election purpose, this took place last night.
See that carry come oh! See there. APC don't carry go passion come walk through oh! See there, see, we don't see am. Soldier don't catch them, see there, see am. See there. APC don't carry gun, come what you. Soldier don't catch them, we don't catch them. Pump passion, come what you. APC, see there. See them oh. That is what I want to win. See one of them, that they also. Now one of the soldier also. See there. See them oh. So soldier they drag out they go. See the motor will take bigger. See, we don't catch them. See, we don't catch them. Yes, end of the road. Now this one now go now free the election. Now go now want to do election. Tiens, they start the motor, see. Now they do all this motor, so. Tiens, see car, see everything. Tiens, see their car, see everything when they blink. I don't know what they want to use car to do. Tiens. See what they blink. Tiens, see the motor. See the motor. Help us, stop. Tiens, see there.